What's good? Let's get it. Quick vid. Beware of undeserved pleasure slash comfort, right? You might say, oh, fuck you. Yeah, you're probably right, right? So things like masturbation, even like a nice, comfortable bed, uh, food like McDonald's, food that's not great for you, even like caffeine, alcohol, like anything like the dopamine stuff, right? Drugs, food, video games. This is like the big topic of conversation now, but anything that stimulates pleasure release in your brain in a way where you don't really quote unquote earn it can be detrimental. Hey, puppy. Towards your goals, your life goals. There he is. It's kind of what I want to keep this quick because like people only really watch like 30 seconds of my videos anyway, but we see this a lot like in society now, like TikTok, right? Social media, video games, things where you can earn pleasure quickly and rapidly, and it kind of crams your attention span into those 30 seconds, minute long frames. Is not really conducive to a successful life or just life at all. But like, I mean, I guess it depends what your definition of success is, but say it's just like get a job or graduate school, high school, college, whatever, get a job, get like a pet or something, have a family. If your attention span and your frame of focus is only a minute, how are you going to be able to take on projects that are hours, days, weeks, months, years, that whole thing? Because then your behavior and your actions start to take that form of, oh, I'm only acting for now, or what can satisfy my pleasure in the short term. And I've talked about this in quite a bit of my videos, like delayed gratification, right? Because delayed gratification kind of goes against human instinct entirely. For thousands of years, we were just really, millions of years maybe, who knows, but we were only really worried about our short-term needs, resources, shelter, all that jazz. But now we're at a point, it's really pretty, where if that's all you're worried about, you're falling behind, essentially. If you're not planning if you're not like looking ahead to when you're 80 and planning for that period of your life, or even take it a step further, your kids, their grandkids, if you're not planning for their lives, future generations of your lineage will suffer. And yeah, you might be like, I don't want that, I don't care. However, stop and think, or maybe you won't think, because obviously you probably won't, but that just might be your short-term rationale, right? I remember I was in high school and I made a promise to myself that I would never have kids for whatever reasons. I had my reasons at the time, and who knows, maybe that'll be the way my life turns out. Or maybe it won't. But I'm not going to let my past thought processes and my past self, especially when I was a child, affect my future self in that way. Yeah, that might be a little contradictory to what I'm talking about, but at least when I'm older, I'll have that decision to make. I'm not going to hold myself to what I said when I was younger. So you're not trapped in your long-term thinking. You can still make decisions when they come, etc., etc. Have that long-term goal, that long-term plan. Is important. It's kind of sidetracked off the video, but don't matter. If you're watching it this far, good for you. Thank you, but I appreciate it. But beware of the unearned pleasure. Unearned. They say that about wisdom too. Beware of unearned wisdom. But I think it's more so for pleasure and comforts. This is a tea. I'm more of a tea guy now than coffee. But even this, maybe it's earned, maybe it's unearned, but sometimes I like a tea after a meal. It is what it is. But even then, that's once a week, maybe twice a month, maybe. Depends on the day, I guess. I'm gonna leave it at that for the rest of your day. Peace.